So in this video, I'm going to show you how to divide by standard form. So I'm going to write this as a fraction because it makes it easier to visualize. Now, some of you could do this in your head, but for those that can't, there's a little trick to this. Okay, so 2 divided by 4. Now, most of you could just say, oh, it's a half. But how do we do this without like knowing? Because maybe it's like, could be different variations. And I'll give you an example after. But I'm going to change this up a bit. I'm going to turn this into a 20. And the way I turn this into a 20 is I lose one of these 10s. So it becomes 10 to the power 3. Okay, now I'll keep the 4 times by 10 to the 2 at the bottom. Now, 20 divided by 4, that becomes easier. It's 5. 10 to the 3 minus 10 to the 2. And that will give me 10 to the power 1. So that is my answer in standard form. Now, this is a little variation. So again, I've got this, and I'm going to write it as a fraction. So 2.1 times by 10 to the 9 divided by 3 times by 10 to the 3. Now, what you notice is 2.1 divided by 3. You can't really do it in your head. Some of you can, but let's assume you can't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move it one time to the right. So that becomes a 21. And that loses one of the 10s over there. So this becomes 10 to the 8. I keep this as 3 times by 10 to the 3. Now I'll reassess this. 21 divided by 3, that will be a 7. 8 minus 3 is 10 to the 5. Now check out my websites for free worksheets and free live lessons. Take care. Have a nice day.